What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Generals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Generals have it against the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And a strong effort on that play. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Here's a first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Lotus has the puck and holds on for a whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Generals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save on the slapper. Lawler sliding the puck behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Lawler. Trying to end this siege. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Oh, what a save with the glove! Pat Notes recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him! He got all of it! Driving right to the front! Oh, they do it again!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Into the attacking end. Here's a short pass to Lotus. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Sanders at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Gains the zone through the middle. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
A shot! They score! And this amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in the air is exciting.
The Generals have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Harrison's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Quick pass to Balotis. Deflected shot. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick feed to James. Greensboro's moving it up the ice. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Balotis has it in the defensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Greensboro still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Vancouver's won the faceoff. Shoots it. Oh, get that shot out of here. Great block on her part. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a faceoff. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Generals have taken a 1-0 lead. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Now over to Ali. Great read with the stick. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Greensboro's gained possession along the boards. Reinhardt's moving the puck through his own zone. Greensboro's got control of it now from their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Vancouver's won the draw and they'll go to work.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Pokes the puck away. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Greensboro's ahead 1-0. Popovich has won the draw and they're on the attack. And a great save. They're going to keep things moving here. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Comes in off the wing as the scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Popovich's quick stick lands on the puck here at center.
Harrison's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in...
Stop, go ahead, goal, puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Greensboro's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having a majority of shots on net.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Shot! Makes the save. Slides the puck to Popovich. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Greensboro's got a 1-goal lead. Taylor's won the faceoff. Slides the puck over. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's taken by the defense. Greensboro's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center on the wing. Here's a chance. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Greensboro's got the lead here late in this first period. Vancouver's got the win off that draw. The Lumberjacks will play it in their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And now it's to Thomas. Takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he denied that opportunity. Balonis makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Harrison. Inside the final minute of the first here. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Open a savings account this month at Gameday and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free, so what are you waiting for? Gameday, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Greensboro's got the 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Bloom's got the puck in his own zone. She handles the feed. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Greensboro's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Scoops up the puck now. Receives the pass. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. And that caroms off a body in the lane. That knocks it off the puck. Cuts to the front. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it over with pace to James. She takes the feed. That's off a stick. Johansson's got it to the side. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Big time stop there. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Big time stop there. Oh, there's one more.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Shot! Fantastic save! Puck grabbed by Reinhart. Into the offensive end now. Shot! No room for that one to get through. He got all of that hit. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Lumberjacks gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Houchette. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. The Generals gain control of the puck. Thomas gains the zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Moves behind the net. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he takes the dish. Greensboro's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Makes the glove stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's 2-1. Marner's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Vancouver's in now. And he slides it quickly to Piper. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Basadius takes it inside his own end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Denied by Harrison. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Glove save by the goalie. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Generals have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. And off the draw, they win possession. Can't keep a hold of it. Blows them up on that hit. Slides the puck across to Sander. The Generals played along the wing. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Jordan. Takes a shot. Glove save. Greensboro's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Jordan's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes it right in the chest. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, proper save by Harrison. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Greensboro's got a hold of it against the wall. Stop with the paddle. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Vancouver's taking possession in their own end. Blast from the blue line. And there's the save. The Lumberjacks gain possession. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Fires it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Samsonov. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. And one last save. Takes a shot. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Lumberjacks can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Uses the force on that hit. Loses his balance on the play. And a great save. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Skates to the crease. Stops that one. Vancouver's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here's an odd man rush. And that goes off a stick. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Smart defensive play there. And he keeps possession. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. Harrison's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Generals have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. James takes possession right off the draw. The Lumberjacks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Greensboro's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Vancouver's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. And he comes up with it. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Blocker save. And he's showing up big time tonight. And another stop. The Lumberjacks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. From center, they get into the attacking area. Greensboro's regained possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Marner. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Flushes the leather. What a save by Harrison. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Generals lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Over the line they come. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And the man advantage unit goes right
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Taylor's won a big draw in their own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they clear that puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. And the play continues. Oh, what a close save there!
Velotis has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
Jordan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Can't keep a hold of it. Vancouver's back to even strength. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Comes up with the glove save!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Patnode.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Levels him with the hit. Here's a short pass to Viper. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end. Directs it on over to Velotis. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mercer. The Generals take it along the wall. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Lumberjacks play it along the boards. They've got numbers. Turned aside with a glove by Harrison. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Marner's won the draw. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Greensboro's looking to break out. Slides the cross-ice pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Battling for it along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Lumberjacks cross the blue line and are on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Marner's won the draw and they're on the attack. Works it across to Richards. On the doorstep, backhander, scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
The Lumberjacks have jumped right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Pokes it away in his own end. Greensboro's in transition. Drives to the paint. That's blocked. Slides the pass over to Patnode. Textbook poke check by Bloom. Stones him with the blocker. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Denies him on the slapper. Quick pass to Mercer. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's broken up. The Lumberjacks will play it from the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Shot. Oh, what a denial by Harrison. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Laying the body. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Here's the... He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
Vancouver's got a big opportunity on the power play here. Greensboro's got it in the defensive zone. Trying to get it out of danger. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Sander. Oh, textbook puck chip to turn that over. Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Taken by Sander. Handles that one. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Game on his stick. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Lumberjacks win the draw. Passes it over. A chance. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Harrison's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. James and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Off the faceoff, they take the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Richards. Vancouver's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
Oh, that's tough, James. You have a chance to end the game. And instead, it's going back and forth. Really gave your opponent momentum.
And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it to Vesanius. Huge steal in his own end. Greensboro's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Too many bodies in the way. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in overtime. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Richards. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From the point, they take control of it. Greensboro's got the puck in their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Jabs the puck away. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Takes it to the front. Here's a short pass to Masanius. And now he angles it across to Samsonov. Fires it on net. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. A critical draw here. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Lumberjacks have it now. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. There's the horn. And still nothing decided after overtime. So we'll take it to a shootout next.
Be sure to attend our Auto Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Well, here we go. The moment of truth for both sides here. Overtime solves nothing. We go to the shootout. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Johansson's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Scores! One sit behind that shot on her part. Wow!
Well, when you're one-on-one with the goaltender, it's a bit of a cat-and-mouse game, and she recognizes it perfectly and just buries it home with the shot.
Here we go, round two set to go. They need a big goal here. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Scores! Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score, and he finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
Well, and this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes has funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Vesalius is making his way to center ice. Can he be the one to shuts it down? What a save!
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
All right, first skaters up as we play a little bonus round coverage tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Popovich is ready to go, and he can win it if he can snipe it right now. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Marner's the first skater up as we play a little bonus round here. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Here's your shootout winner. My goodness, what a night, and these fans agree.
Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it up in a hurry on the backhand and just fools the goaltender.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Puck picked up by Entwistle. Play rolls on. And now it's grabbed by Dusty. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Outlaws win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Broken up by Entwistle. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Denver's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck.
Wow.
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Denver's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
And now he tries to get it across to Diaz. Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Scrum along the wall. Quick pass to Gallegos. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and he makes the save. Landers fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. Landers trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
More than half the period left to play. Denver's ahead 1-0. Dallas wins the faceoff.
LaBelle's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Shot! Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Turns it over.
Dallas has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
And he slides it quickly to Pinard. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the halfway mark of this period, Denver's up 1-0. The Wolves win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shot! Dallas takes possession of the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Pinard. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Smith. And he loses control here. Takes the puck at the point. A feed out front. And that's intercepted. And the puck's knocked loose. Takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass across to Simpson. Dallas plays it against the boards. Glove save! Quick reflexes.
Lander's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Quick feed to Diaz. Dallas is in the offensive zone. To his teammate. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Wolves have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. With authority. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it to Dughouse. Shot! Makes a save, but barely with that one. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Dallas has possession of the puck. Quick feed to Lemonette. And the puck banks off the glove. Galladay's on the attack in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Crosby. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. For a second there, I thought he had it, James. I mean, that would have been on the highlight reel, but he can't catch up to it. I mean, it's an A for effort, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Denver's won the face-off at center. Moves it quickly over to Fox. The Airhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play. Pinned up along the boards. Across the line along the left wall. Quick shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Fans, tonight the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's, proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delman's has it all.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Denver's been outshot in this game, James, and I think
Through the chaos, they score!
it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. It whistles gain possession inside the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. The Wolves cross the line and gain the zone. Sends the pass in front. A blast! Dallas has it in the defensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Williamson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Denies him. Grabs the puck. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Adams takes it into the offensive zone. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Quick pass to Chubb. And now he moves it quickly to James. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. They've got numbers here. Denver's got the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Dallas plays it up ahead. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick feed to Lomanach. Pass back to the point. Standing tall with the save. Dallas has possession of it now. Cuts into the paint. Puck grab by Chubb. Folks moving it ahead. Puts it on net. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Denver's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Takes the puck. Takes the feed from off the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Denver's crossed the line and on the attack. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Tries to feed it over to Gameday. Good stand-up hit on the play. Goes right to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Big play inside the defensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Takes lines, come on!
Takes a shot. The Outlaws scoop it up along the boards.
Kreider's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Dallas takes possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Gains the zone. Oh, look at this. And that's poked away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Constantino. And he slides it quickly to Cheese. Denver's looking to break out of their own end. Beats it over. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Angles it over to Cheese. And he serves it across to Constantino. And now it's over to Entwistle. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dusty. Now a quick pass to Williamson. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gives them nothing in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Outlaws have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Gallegos has won the faceoff. What a stop right there! And he elects to play the puck. Passes it to Williamson. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, what a stop on the play! Denver's got the puck along the wall. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period, Denver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Wolves will go to work here in the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Outlaws gain possession in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Glove save made by Hillison.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Smith's got it against the boards. The Wolves have it against the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a shot. And there's the save.
The Bell's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Section 144.
2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Dallas is trailing in this game, James, but they've been really solid, and I expect in this third period that they're going to rally. I mean, they've had a ton of chances. If they get one, it could come in bunches.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. It whistles. Quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
That's gloved by Hillison. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Dallas has played well tonight, but have struggled in the goal-scoring department despite numerous good looks on net. Denver's got possession here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Dusty. Denver's got it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Dallas gains a hold of it. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Hillison's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Denver's taking possession in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Oh, look at this chance. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Denver's got it, and they're on the attack. Simpson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Dallas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Moves it to Pinard. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Dallas has it near the wall.
Smith's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Penard's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Penard's won a big draw on their own end. Hellison's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Penard's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Denies them in close. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Hellison's going to hang on for a whistle. Dallas wanted to put a lot of pucks on net tonight. They have certainly accomplished that, and yet they still trail here in the third. Denver's going to start with the puck in their own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And it's a quick pass to Diaz. Denver's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Denver's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Slides it diagonally to Diaz. Fires it. And that shot dies in traffic. Denver's got it against the boards. Love that hit. Shot. Oh, a clutch save.
The Bell's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Moves it quickly over to Diaz. Dallas on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Denver's got it behind the net. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He passes up the rebound and puts it home.
Now, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how. They just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Outlaws tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
The Wolves looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot. Fantastic save.
Hellison's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Puck scooped up by Pinard. And he takes the feed. Dallas takes hold of the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Can't get it to go. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Back to the blue line. Rocks him. Denver's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Dallas moves it quickly along the wing. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Through center along the wing.
Change lines, come on!
Denver's got the puck along the wall. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Denver's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Wolves are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Blocked in front. Slides the puck down low. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. It whistles, won the draw here in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Dallas is running out of time here in this third period. They continue to trail despite leading in shots. Grabbed along the boards by Gallegos. Shuts him down.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The setters will glide into the dot. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up.
Make a change, make a change!
The Outlaws get a hold of the puck along the boards. Denver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. LaBelle's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Wolves are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. With the stop. Dallas has possession with the puck. Cheese has got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Tries for the crease. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Entwistle. Dallas trailing here has pulled the goaltender, and the extra attacker's now out on the ice. And it misses.
Folks really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off, that's leadership at its best.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got one a game. I'm telling you, James, it's about the quality of the shot and also disguising your shot, being very deceptive. So the goaltender has a difficult time reading it.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Voyageurs have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Takes a lot, but still hangs on. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sloan's working it around in the corner. Moves the pass in front, and it's blocked. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Dropped it in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puck exits the zone. For the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Passes it over. Oh, he stopped that rocket. 50-50. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides the puck ahead to Mendoza. Slides it across. And that shot gets blocked. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Marseille's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Munich's got the puck in the defensive end. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Here's a short pass to Wheeler. And now he moves it quickly to Taliaferro. Slides the puck across to Yamamoto. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. Johansson's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
McCabe's won it in their own end. Taylor's moving the puck through his own zone. The Voyageurs have gained possession off the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. The Panthers will play it in their own end. And now he moves it to Wheeler. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Taylor.
Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Marseille's up 1-0. Carpenter's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he loses control of the puck. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Munich's got a hold of the puck now. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, wow! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter. But what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scooped up along the wall by Camino. Good hit. Jermaine's taking the puck now here inside his own territory.
Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really...
Scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Munich's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
But they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
Shakes off the coverage. Munich's regained possession of the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Slides it on over. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, Munich's trailing by 1. Marseille's won the draw and they'll go to work. Great reach with the poke check. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Lester's taking it from his own end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Munich's got it now. And that goes off a player in front. Grabs the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides the puck over. They've got the defense outnumbered. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's poked away by Inamoto. Dishes it off. Taken by Wheeler. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. To the front. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Munich won the faceoff at center. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. Walker's got it along the boards. Receives the pass. And he gets in front of that. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Works it across to Taylor. And that's blocked from someone in front. Hammers a shot! Picked up along the boards by Walker. Puck picked up by Brock. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Vandis. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Munich's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Munich's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Torres. Great heads-up play with the stick by Walker. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Las Vegas for
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Panthers are ahead in this one, and really there hasn't been much much defense to talk about, but there's been a lot of shots on both sides. They've got the lead right now because they're putting everything to the net. They need some more net front presence because guess what? The goaltending, it hasn't been that great.
And a great save. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Jermaine. And he takes the dish. Marseille's got the puck along the wall. Rogers takes it inside his own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Can't maintain possession. Quick pass to Jermaine. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. Lots of time left in this period. Munich's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed from the left side. Passes it over. Glove save.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Munich won the defensive zone draw. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Panthers have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Lester's carrying it ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Shot! Oh, wow! What a save with the glove!
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Munich's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken along the wall by Taylor. Tries to feed it over to Mills. Marseille's got the puck against the boards. Battle along the wall. Great poke by Taylor. And he's knocked off the puck there. And now it's grabbed by Lester. And it's kicked away. Munich's in on the offensive attack now. The Voyageurs have possession along the boards. Moves into the slot. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides it across. Scores!
Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
Munich's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Scores! And look at this! A
response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Marseille's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Picked up along the wall by Svechnikov. And that one's picked off. Munich's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Panthers are on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Still has possession. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Oh, can't get it to go!
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Puts it on net! Comes up with the stop! From point blank! Callahan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Munich's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Rogers wins possession in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick feed to White. Takes a shot, and the puck dies with the Trapper save. Leicester's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Marseille's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
White's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Leicester's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. Huge steal at his own end. And they send it down the ice. Perez explores options along the line. Off target. Here's a chance to get it out. And they clear the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Marseille's got the puck. Moves it to Rogers. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Cuts to the paint. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Germain's almost out of the box.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Marseille suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Great reach with the poke check by Inamoto. And now he angles it across to Bede. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he feeds it down to Rogers. And that's picked off by Carpenter. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Marseille's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Good use of the body on the play. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Poked away by Inamoto. Back to the point it goes. Hammers one. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Takes the feed. Marseille's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Marseille's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Looks to pass it to Sloan. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Callahan's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket packets today.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Munich's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining...
So that was a beauty!
Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
Munich's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked off in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Jostling for the puck but still maintains possession. And he slides it quickly to Inamoto. Sizzling shot and he makes the save. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Munich's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Marseille's gained possession along the boards. Fires it! Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save! And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Takes control of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And he makes the save on that play. Scooped up along the wall by Lester. Back at the point, they set it up. Puck grab by Wheeler. Taken by Taliaferro. Munich's gained the line and into the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Brock. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And he sidesteps the check there. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Puck scooped up by McCabe. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Feeds the puck across to Svechnikov. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Taylor. Moves the puck. Munich's looking to break out of their own end. Scrum along the boards. Taken along the wall by Bean. And that's off a stick. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Puck picked up by Carpenter. Cuts to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Here's a blast! Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. High-level goaltenders use tracking exercises all the time, both on and off the ice. You can see the frustration after the goal as he's trying to find this. He's trying to out-battle, but he can't get a sight line, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Marseille's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Passes over to Torres. Pokes the puck away. Munich's got possession at center. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Scores!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Munich's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Marseille's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Voyageurs have taken possession along the wall. Up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Mendoza. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Inamoto. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Torres gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they'll start with possession. Quick shot, and that's blocked away. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And that's offside, stopping the play. White's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Torres slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Marseille's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Jermaine's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Marseille's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Knight's got it in the defensive end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Jostles the puck loose. Munich's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it over to Yamamoto. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Callahan. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Wheeler's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's a firm collision. And now it's grabbed by Lemire. Here we go, one-man rush. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Marseille's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Rogers has it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Slides it diagonally to McCabe. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Knocked around, but keeps it going. With possession along the wall. Munich's got the puck. Marseille's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Jermaine's won the draw at center. Loses the coverage there. And it is all over with this one. Marseille's numbers in the face-off department, excellent tonight. But you know what? That puck possession didn't really translate into goals.
Yeah, they really weren't able to convert on those opportunities, were they, James? But you have to give credit to their opponent. They closed really quickly on the face-offs in particular and didn't give them a lot of time and space.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. lined up, and we are set to get things going. The good fellas have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Simpson. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Rome's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And a good save on the play as action continues. And he keeps possession. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And it's a quick pass to Hogan. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The good fellas take possession off the face-off. Rome's looking to break out. Helsinki's got the puck here in the open ice. Gets a glove on it. Oh, it's another save on the play.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
Rome's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Blake's lugging the puck. Rome's got a hold of the puck now. Fires it on net, and that caroms right off the mask.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
And now he moves it quickly to Jeffrey. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps it in. Rome's got possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to Jeffrey. Carries it in. Oh, a lights-out hit in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Along the half wall with the puck. Can't pull the trigger. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. Here comes the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Rome's got a hold of the puck. Dumps it in. Takes the feed. Weaver's picking up steam. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick pass to Barzal. And he slides it quickly to Weaver. Here's the shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Quick pass to Weaver. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sent into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Kramer. Feeds the puck to Blake. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a shot. Glove save. Barnes freezes the puck, and we'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, he hasn't been busy all night, but it's a real good decision there to just jump on and gobble that puck up.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The good fellas come up with the defensive zone draw. They clear the zone. Slides the puck over to Casey. Moves it to Prost. The good fellas get their man back out of the box.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and their first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And that goes off a body. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Shot! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Past the midway mark of the frame, Rome's ahead 1-0. Vaughn's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one! Picked up along the boards by Myers. Big-time stop! Simpson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Helsinki's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it quickly over to Addy. Rome's got it in their own zone. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by DeVito. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one? Snaps it on net. Denies him. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down.
Rome's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
The hitman had the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Kramer. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Keeps a hold of the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Helsinki's got they've got a 2-on-1. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Strong defensive effort. Denies him!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Rome's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Helsinki's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The Hitmen have gained possession off the wall. Makes the save on the slapper. Rome's moving it up the ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Feeds it over. Puck grab by Casey. Here's a short pass to Vaughn. Rome's got control of it now from their own end. The Goodfellas move the puck in the defensive zone. Rome's on the attack. And that carries off a stick. Here he is in close. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Rome's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Puts it on put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. We got a whistle offside to call. Rome's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock too. And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Hogan. Sends a pass over. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Goodfellas gain possession. To the low slot. Denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Goodfellas lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Nice job tying up his opponent. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Great pressure with the stick. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Picked up along the wall by Casey. Rome's got the puck. Takes a shot. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Rome's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game. I mean, you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Rome sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And it's a quick pass to Kramer. Rome's got the puck along the wall. Great pass from off the right side. From the place 99 made famous. Takes a shot.
Simpson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Into the attacking end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Goodfellas can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
5 minutes, 54 seconds.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick feed to Jeffrey. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Simpson. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Feeds it over to Weaver. Helsinki's moving it into the offensive end. Rome's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Bateman. Takes it from the right side. Puck picked up by Hogan. Grabbed along the boards by Leclerc. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Handles the puck. Moves it to Iceberg. Uses the force on that hit. And now it's grabbed by Chesson. Moves it quickly over to Bateman. Handles the pass. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Rome's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Helsinki's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Barnes really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
Takes it over on the rush. Reaches the leather. What a save by Simpson.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Rome's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Constantino's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. The Goodfellas are getting penalized for slashing.
Here we go. Have a seat. That's what you deserve, buddy. You are better than that. Oh, yeah, you got away with the first one, not this one.
Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Jeffrey's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Barrett's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Goodfellas gain the zone. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck's kicked free. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Here's a short pass to Constantino. Bateman's got the puck in his own zone. And they manage to clear it. Slides it quickly to Barzal. Knocked off the puck. The Goodfellas have it now. And some good footwork to kick it away. Scooped up along the wall by Barrett. The Goodfellas played along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kramer. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. Cuts into the paint. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Hitmen have got to find a way to build on that goal here now, Cheryl.
Well, that's certainly something after the first period and a half that they've come off of. But you're right, James. They have to look to execute. They have to look to get the whole bench involved if they want to contribute and find a way to get back in this one.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play, it's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
How's it feeling now? You won't be next. You will not be next.
Helsinki's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
Puck moves back to the neutral zone. Rome's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get that puck down the ice. Look out. Gives them nothing in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Helsinki's moving it along the wing. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Jeffrey's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Helsinki's got the puck inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Rome's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Helsinki's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, puts it wide!
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Helsinki's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. From center, they get into the attacking area.
Swap up.
Goes right to the crease. Rome's got the puck shorthanded.
10 seconds left.
Jaws up and ready to get back on the ice.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Helsinki's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Casey. Poked away at center by Lochner. Rome's got a hold of it along the wall. Shot! Oh, and a paddle save on the play. Blake's gained the line and on the attack. What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Tremendous stop by Simpson. Here's a shot. Oh, and he makes another save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Rome's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Vaughn's won it in their own end. Gets the puck over to Weaver. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Helsinki's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
The Goodfellas gain possession along the wall. Helsinki's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Blake. Sends it in on the attack. Rose looking to break out. The Goodfellas move to the offensive zone. Moves it to Jeffrey. And he takes the feed. Scores!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Jeffrey's got it in the defensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's knocked away. Battling for it along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Jeffrey. Nice speed from the left side up the middle.
Jeffrey's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Barzal's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Goodfellas don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Hope you don't get piles sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I think he is going to
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movements.
Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, defensive zone turnover catches everyone off guard, including the goaltender, and he cannot cover the top of the net. He's scrambling, not set to position, and that puck goes high.
Rome's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused, and that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Barnes hangs on for the whistle. We got a stoppage of play here in this third period.
Well, this is a much-needed stoppage in play, and this is what he's done all game. He's been able to save pucks. He's been electric at the top of his crease, and now he gets a much-needed whistle.
Rome's taking possession in their own end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Picked off by Barrett. Puck clears the zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Kramer. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of that rocket. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Barzal's won the draw. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Rome's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go.
Can't generate certainly don't like it.
Rome's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, that's a huge stop by Simpson. Delayed penalty coming up here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. Umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is you have three up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Helsinki's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Goodfellas win the draw. Tosses it on to Dom. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Great save by Simpson. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
Rome's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Keep a hold of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken by Myers. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Rome's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. From the slot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Kramer's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes it into the slot. Tremendous blocker stop by Simpson. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Dawes got it along the wing. Pass back to the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Helsinki's gained possession. Here they come on the attack. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, a clutch save. Steps in front of the shot. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And he scores!
Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
The Hitmen haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
Shot! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Goodfellas offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Barrett's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Makes it, scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Rome's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Hitmen have gained control of the puck along the wall. Rome's got it across the line. Shot! Just wide of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Barrett. Can't get a hold of that pass. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Rome's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Barrett's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Spectacular save on the play. Barnes freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Helsinki's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a chance. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Dishes it to Gentry. Rome's got control of the puck. And now it's over to Myers. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Barnes has it and freezes the play. Really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really liked the point shots and their selection on it.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Still keeps a hold of it. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Rush have taken possession along the wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. Now a quick pass to Bure. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Picked up along the boards by Bure. He tips it. Oh, what a save in front.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous...
Oh, this looks dangerous. Steps inside. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Lisbon's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Bure. Quick shot off the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. From the right side and up the middle. Lisbon's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Perrine. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Lisbon's regained possession of the puck. Dishes it to Master. Lisbon's got the puck in their own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the puck across. Takes that pass back at the point. There's a save. Takes a shot. Close, but not close enough. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge! He scores!
Well, often Edmonton goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Lisbon's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Broken up by Rasmussen. Here's a short pass to Barry. Knocks it away with the stick. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lisbon's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the rush. Puts it on net. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Lions have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Rush have it in their own zone. Over the line they come. Passes it over. And makes the save. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Receives the pass. Coughs it up on the play. The Rush have the puck in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to James. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. James setting up against the wall. Lisbon's got the puck. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Lisbon sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Quick pass to Pope. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Lisbon's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he comes up with a stop there. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Hughes ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Lions win it. Seattle's got possession while undermanned. Lisbon's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Cox. Lisbon's through center and now in the offensive end. That one's off the blocker. Good battle along the boards to the puck. And he slides it quickly to Pinar. And that goes off, pours off a body. Big time stop. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Look at this. They're really moving the puck around with the cycle. There's a hit on the play. Oh, what a save. Denied with the save. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Read it perfectly and picks it off. They score. And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel, and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
The Lions have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room, to keep them fired up for the second.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Chance in front, and a new pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Slides the puck over. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And he loses control here. Keeps possession. Slides it across. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Gets the puck in deep. The Lions get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Quick feed to Cox. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Seattle's penalty killers welcome that intermission, and they get things going on the right note, winning the draw. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Lisbon's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross-crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Lions extend the lead to 3 goals. They have been the dominant squad tonight.
Just look at the puck possession numbers, James. I mean, they have dominated in that area, and the opponent just chasing the game. They've been connected all over the ice, giving option to the puck carrier. And you know, the back end as well, they're moving it quickly. When you know that you're moving forward in all 3 zones really fast, you're driving and attacking the net.
Harvey stick handling in his own zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. With some open space at center. There's a solid collision. Lisbon's ready to go on the attack. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Master. And that one's picked off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save! Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Seattle's got one back now. Can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
On the attack along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Burrays into the offensive zone now on the attack. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Lisbon's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Smith's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass at center. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Makes the save again. Slides the puck ahead in the neutral zone. Here they are on the attack. Too much congestion in front. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Lions scoop it up along the boards. Answered the call on that play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Seattle still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. The Lions looking against the half wall. Great save from in tight. Sullivan's working it around in the corner. Lisbon's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Past the midway mark in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Moves it to Perrine. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. And the puck's booted away. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Lisbon's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Lisbon's got it in the defensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Nice save from point-blank range. Takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And that's broken out. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it quickly over to Perrine. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. There's back-to-back saves.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Great reach with the stick by Bure. Stones him in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Hughes ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Seattle's got it against the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. Works it across to Cox. And now he moves it to Sullivan. Here's a shot! And the save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Lions win the faceoff. Puck grab by Rasmussen. Here's a short pass to Cox. Tries to the crease. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck's then down the ice. Big play inside the defensive zone. Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Well, it's just been an average night on the PK, but you know how your numbers get better? You get one right there, and they did a good job to be able to kill that one off.
That opportunity's rejected. And that's just out of reach. Seattle's got the puck. Quick pass to Cox. And nearing the final minute of the second. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Barry. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Irwin. Fires it. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Seattle's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Blocked in traffic. On the one-timer. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight only at our team store.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Great positioning in the defensive end. The Lions have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Forces the turnover. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. They've got some momentum here. Shot! They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. So you have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. From the neutral zone now. Tries to feed it across. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Master. Directed over to Curry. Moves it to Smith. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Lynch has made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Lions have it from their own end. Takes it at center. Here's a chance. And that's knocked away by Smith. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Master. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw here in their own end. Lisbon's looking to break out. Textbook poke check by Pugh. Scrum along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Bernard's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Lynch is all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And he's ridden off the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove-high shot.
Seattle's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Jabs the puck away. The Lions will play it in their own end. Grabs the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a slick stop by Putload. And that's blocked. Protects the puck around all sorts the danger.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
James works the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. And that's poked away. Looking to set up offensively. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Passes the puck over to James. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Fires it on net. And that goes off a player. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Gameday. Nice poke check. Jostled off the puck. Seattle's got him along the wall. Picks up the puck. Great stop by Patnode.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Lisbon's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Picked off by Smith. They fight for it along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Lions weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Thomas takes it into the offensive end. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves by the check. Scooped into the trapper by Patnode. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Lisbon's got possession here in their own end. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Lisbon's got a hold of the puck. And the play continues. They go on the attack from the left side. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Along the boards. Takes possession. Denies him. He got all of it. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And now he angles it across to Thomas. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Lisbon's got a huge opportunity on this power play. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. The Lions have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Tosses it to Sullivan. Handles the puck. Denies him on the play. Battle along the boards. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Fans, we have a car on the east wall with its lights on. FSV4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. The Lions win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. A chance for the win. Long jam in front. That's broken up for the win. And it keeps it alive. What a stop. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Lisbon's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Oh, and that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
Rough save by the goalie. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Seattle's won the draw. Cutting to the slot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play it with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
A critical draw here. Lisbon's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
I'd say they got it done, James. Back on their heels on a PK, and they find a way. They get in the shooting lanes, and they take care of business. Momentum might change.
Here's a short pass to Sullivan. Lisbon's on the attack. Dishes it off. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Along the half wall with the puck. Looking to end it, and that's deflected off someone in front. Chance in front. Oh, he got paddled by Patnode.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Sudden death in under 60 seconds to go here. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, what a save! Shot. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he makes the save on that play. Handles the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Lisbon's got it in their own zone. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
For the win! Scores! The overtime winner, and we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.